Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, Legend Hits Day 6. So today we are doing Warden Charge Fireball Rocketloons. So let's get into the first attack. Okay, so immediately looking at this base, I do notice the outer defenses. There really isn't much damage there and a lot of fireball value on the monolith. The CC is on the outside, which could cause a bit of a problem if we do drop our Warden there. So let's actually try to Warden the core. I think that is much better value than onto the monolith or eagle just because of the CC. I will actually try to pull the CC in a bit, not right now though, because I don't want the CC running to a Warden. Let's look for a flinger value. Flinger at around 12 o'clock does look nice. 2 bobs to test for Teslas. Always make sure to test for your flinger. You never ever want Teslas to pop up or giant bombs or any other traps to try counter your flinger. Let's quick pop our Warden. Perfect. Warden should, it depends where our Warden goes. Okay, the Warden seems like he's going to around 3 o'clock. So let's try funnel the Warden so he goes to the town hall. That is the goal. Let's drop, okay, we can just drop our queen if we want to, but let the Warden just walk. Let's drop our king and queen together there. King and queen should part to the monolith. Let's pull the CC so we don't have our heroes fighting the ice golems under the CC and damage range, and especially the monolith. Let's drop a headhunter for the king. Our flame flinger did pop. That is fine because it got enough value. Let's pop our king ability. We still have rocket loons. Let's do that. Let's try funnel our warden into the town hall. We can rage our queen because of the magic mirror and the healers. Let's drop more loons there. Freeze the monolith. Clean up behind. Always make sure to get your cleanup down. Let's rage the warden to get the town hall. We still have the royal champion. I think we could swag it, but always make sure to try triple first before you start swagging. You never ever want to fail trying to swag, so always make sure you get that correctly done. And the base is crushed. Simple plan, simple strategy, very powerful strategy, and I highly recommend it. Let's get into the next attack. Okay, so looking at this base, I do notice the fireball value on that boulder hut or the eagle for both multi-archer towers and the poison tower. I think I will try to go for both scatters, the monolith and that inferno. So let's drop our warden at 6. Loon first to test for seeking air mines or red bomb farms. Let's drop some cleanup behind. Let's look for flinger value. Okay, there isn't any flinger value right now. We could actually flinger that multi-inferno, but I do want to drop my king and queen into there, so let's just have some patience. Let's drop a Valkyrie. Okay, the Valkyrie does get sprung. Let's drop a baby dragon for that wizard tower. We can wait a bit. Okay, let's actually wait. We can drop our king into 3 o'clock, queen into that inferno. The king does open all the walls, so that should be fine. I also do get that CC down with that boulder hut fireball, so let's try aim for that. Okay, Tesla does pop. Let's try take them out to make our fireball a bit better. Okay, that is down. Let's look for what we need to fireball. Let that inferno go down, and then we can fireball there. Let's drop a quake there. Okay, so all of that does get taken out. Let's use our king into 3 o'clock as we said. Queen there. Funnel for the king. 2 headhunters for that RC. Now we can look what's going on here. We can drop the RC with the warden. Let's drop a hog to tank for our royal champion. So the reason why I wanted my king into there, because if I do this, the wall does open up so my queen can get the town hall. So that is perfect. Always drop your cleanup behind your royal champion. You never ever want to time fail. Let's pop our RC ability now under the rage. We can freeze the town hall again. 2 skellies for the back end. That's also a mistake. I still need to change the army comp a bit. Let's drop the poison. We still have the siege machine, which we can probably swag. Let's drop the wall breaker and our loon for cleanup. And just like that, the base is crushed. Simple plan, simple strategy. and let's get into the next attack. Okay, so immediately looking at this base, I do notice I can fireball onto that scatter shot, probably king for that scatter shot, and RC through the core. That does look good. Always look for flinger value when you use this army. I could also flinger at 9 o'clock and king higher up. That is another plan. I think we will try to do that. So let's drop our Warden far away so he makes his way into the scatter shot. Let's funnel that wizard tower out. You may be wondering why I have a hug. The hug is basically just to test for Teslas for my flame flinger. Let's drop the headhunter to kill the queen. Okay, that's perfect. Rage tower has popped. We won't use our flinger because we can simply just use the king, because the king is going to make his way into the scatter shot anyway. Let's try save the fireball for the ricochet cannon. That does look like a bit of value. Let's do that. Pop. Perfect. The Warden should clean up on the right hand side. Let's do that. Okay, we can wait to drop our royal champion. We don't have to rush anything. Skitty spell to tank for our king with a headhunter behind. Let's drop a Valkyrie to help our king out. We still have a siege. I will probably blimp the town hall, so let's wait on that. Always make sure to get cleanup down. Pop the king ability, and we can drop our royal champion now. Rocketloons for the town hall. Let's rage our Yeti blimp. Okay, town hall goes down. Let's pop our royal champion ability to clear the whole core. I think she will get the monolith down too, which is awesome. We still have our queen. We can queen at 12. Okay, the monolith does go down. Let's do that. I want the ground expo down so our queen doesn't take that much damage. Can it go down with the phoenix? No. Okay, one Rocketloon should finish it off. We still have a lot of spells left. Let's pop our queen. Let's just drop our Rocketloons to speed things up. I don't think we really needed them, but let's speed things up. Clean up behind, and the base is crushed. Simple as that. This army does require quite a bit of patience. You don't want to rush things. You have a lot of time, so always make sure to plan accordingly. Don't try to rush and overcomplicate things. Keep things simple and easy, and you'll always get the triple. Let's get into the next attack. Okay, so immediately looking at this base, I do notice that core, it is a lot of damage. So I do want to probably fireball that. If I can fireball any of those outer defenses, that should be fine. Let's look for a place to drop our Warden. Let's Warden straight into the royal champion. Skitty spell to tank the royal champion early. Warden behind, Loon, Headhunter, 5 healers. We can actually flame flinger the town hall or just Rocketloon the town hall because it's quite on the outside, so we will do that. Let's drop a minion to test for anything. Okay, so there is nothing there. Let's drop our royal champion there. The reason I dropped my royal champion is to funnel for my Warden to go to the core. You can always use your royal champion for a funnel. That she is very helpful for that. Let's drop a Valkyrie to tank the king. Okay, that is going good so far. Royal champion should take the enemy king out. Our Warden surely has expired, so we can wait a bit and see which way he goes. Okay, we can Warden the core now, so let's do that and pop our fireball. Core should go down. Okay, that's perfect. The Warden should go up, so we can drop our king there. Let's drop our queen behind and a baby dragon for a funnel. Let's drop a headhunter for the enemy queen. We'll break our king into that compartment. I think our queen should go to the core, so we can wall break into the scatter shot, give her access. Let's drop a rage on the town hall, a freeze, and a few Rocketloons. That should get the town hall down, or at least to quite a bit down. Okay, that's perfect. More Rocketloons for the town hall. Let's invis our queen. And we still have a siege machine to use. This army is very strong, so if you are still learning a strategy, I do recommend it quite a lot. Let's just use our Rocketloons to speed things up. Let's use the Quake. And it's quite a simple army, quite a simple approach to this base. Always try to look for the most damaged part of the base. to try to fireball. It's always good to get the most damage parts out, and your heroes and your Rocketloon should coast along the rest of the base. Perfect attack, perfect plan. Let's get into the next attack. Okay, so this base does look like quite an old kind of base, a bit tweaked. You do of course want to fireball that invis tower because it is a lot of value. We can probably send our RC into the 9 o'clock or our king, or our RC from 12, queen on the side, and king into there, and Rocketloons at 6 and a blimp for the town hall. Let's do that. You will notice, because if I do drop the jelly right now and the warden, it will go straight to the core and things will die. So let's use the invis first. Let's quake and pop the fireball, and just like that, that's how you do it. So if you ever face these kinds of invis bases, always make sure to try drop your fireball first before you drop your warden, because the warden will run to that invis place and he will maybe die. Let's pop our royal champion ability. Let's drop a baby dragon there. I will actually drop Rocketloons early to protect the warden, so let's do that. Let's king there and wall break there. Let's rage our warden. I think the warden can get the town hall, so let's try to push him in there. Let's drop a Valkyrie to funnel our warden. King, let's try drop a few Rocketloons just to pop the invis tower so our king doesn't redirect after the invis does pop. Let's freeze there. The reason why I didn't freeze the invis tower is because I wanted to pop exactly like that. Warden will get the town hall. Let's drop more cleanup at 9 o'clock. Let's rage our queen. We can freeze there just to protect our queen using her mirror. 2 loons for the back end, and we still have our siege machine. Rocketloons for the single. And yeah, this is quite an easy army to do. It does require a bit of practice, but I recommend it highly, especially if you're trying to push with an easy strategy. This is an amazing army to do so. Let's get into the next attack. Let's get into the last attack of today's video. Okay, so looking at this base, fireball on that expo does look quite nice, or maybe on the eagle. Let's try go for that. Warden at 6 o'clock. Look for flinger value. Where is good flinger value on this base? Maybe if I take both mortars down, I can flinger that inferno on the left hand side. Let's do that. Let's try get that mortar down. Get the wither tower down. Okay, let's drop our flinger. That's perfect so far. I will rage my warden because of the double expos on my warden. So let's do that. Let's quake there and pop the warden ability. Okay, perfect fireball. That whole core is taken out. Let's drop our king there. We want our queen to go to the town hall. Let's do that. We can rage our queen early. We still have a lot of spells, so let's use them. 2 headhunters for the enemy king. All the heroes are around the town hall, so we can use all 3 headhunters early. Let's use our RC there to get the scatter shot down in the core. Queen does go to the town hall. Let's rage our queen. Let's pop her ability. Warden should clear about the right side. We still have a Rocketloon. Let's support our warden. And quite a simple hit and simple planning. Let's pop our royal champion ability. Let's use an extra loon for that inferno. The warden should get it. Let's use our wizard for cleanup. Let's wall break there. Pop our flinger. Use the headhunter. And we can use the rest of our troops for that scatter shot. RC does get the monolith, and simple as that.